What's up, guys? It's Nelson here from Jolly Roger Airsoft, and today we're going to be taking a look at the KWA M4-A1. This gun is my new primary weapon. I am replacing my G4 with this gun because I felt like it was time to upgrade to a metal body, and I got a great deal on this gun. I got $95 off this gun on Airsoft GI on Black Friday, plus 15% off for their holiday special was $205. So I got $95 off a $300 gun. So I was really happy about that. GI, you guys are the best. I love you guys. And yeah, this is the KWA M4-A1. Alright, so we are back, and this is the KWA M4-A1. This gun is a full metal airsoft gun, meaning that all the parts that are metal on the real gun are metal on this one, which means metal outer barrel. Well, it'd be easier for me to tell you what's not metal. The handguards are not metal. They're not metal on the real gun either. Plastic handguards. You have a plastic pistol grip. Standard pistol grip on M4s are also plastic. And you also have a polymer buttstock, or a 6-position LE stock, I should say. 6 positions, ranging from 0 out to 5 for whatever you need. I usually run a 3 or a 4, because it's a good medium to long setup that I like. As you can see, it is a standard M4 triangle sight. Carry handle is also included. This is the standard configuration of the gun. The only thing I don't have standard on this gun right now is this bottom rail. And this bottom rail is, I think, $12 and made by NC Star. I got it so I can attach my vertical foregrip because I like the added stability that the vertical foregrip gives me, and it gives me most of the capabilities of the wrist rest that I would actually use on a general basis without the full metal wrist rest, and I just like the way the M4 standard looks. So yeah, for my carry handle, it's a full metal carry handle. It's all metal. It's a little different. It's a bit of a gunmetal gray compared to the rest of the gun, like the magazine. But I think it gives it a nice look. Sometimes I will use my flip sight. If you take this off, you unscrew these 2 knobs. Very nice, firm knobs, not like my plastic carry handle that you might have seen. Take it off, and you have this top rail for mounting optics. So yeah, just like that. Or you could just run it mercenary style, because have you ever played the game Mercenaries 2? You notice the M4 doesn't have a rear sight. It bugs the crap out of me. But sometimes I just like to run it mercenary style, no rear sight. So, as you can see, there's an imitation gas tube that runs through the top or along the outer barrel. The outer barrel is fully metal. It's a good quality. All this is good quality metal. Gives the gun a really nice feel. It feels very realistic, especially compared to a plastic body. Once you get a metal body gun, it's really hard to go back to playing with plastic bodies because it just seems so light and so weighted differently. This is one weighted like the real M4. It's got a really nice feel, and I love it. This gun is very solid, very little wobble in the handguards. Yeah, I think it's just a very satisfying full metal gun. The flash hider is also full metal. Now to take off the flash hider, there's a hex screw on the bottom, as there is with most guns. So don't try and force it off. There's a hex screw on the bottom. You just get a tiny little hex wrench and just unscrew it. And it should have a counterclockwise thread that you can mount a suppressor on or whatnot. So, thinking about it, charging handle opens the dust cover and reveals the hop up. So yeah, if you want to adjust the hop up, you just have to hold the dust cover back. It does not have a functioning bolt catch like the VFC model say does, but it's still a fun little charging handle. So yeah, that is about it for the externals. Non-functioning forward assist, and yeah, we're gonna go into the magazine now. This is the KWA 300 round high cap that they give you with the gun. Now, it's a good high cap. I like it. It feeds very well with the KWA. I also have 12 mid caps now that I'm probably going to use, but I always carry a high cap on me just in case, But I do tend to prefer to play with mid caps. But this is my high cap just in case. I also use my G&G high cap. 1 second. This is my G&G high cap, and if you're wondering, G&Gs are a little bit different when it comes to airsoft magazines. They don't take all sorts of magazines, and the reason is G&G is built a little more realistically, especially in the magwell. Their magwell is a bit bigger and is more suited to accompanying real steel magazines. I have put a real steel M4 magazine in my G&G and it fit pretty well and it stayed. It didn't lock and it didn't function, but it stayed in there and fit. This one, it's a tough fit. It's a really tight fit, and you really have to force it in. Tight fit, hard to get out, and it's not great for a speedy reload, so I don't generally carry this mag on me. But, not great for a speedy reload. The KWA magwell is a bit smaller than the G&G. G&G's use a bigger, more realistic style magwell. So yeah, all the controls on this gun are pretty standard. It has a nice selector switch, has a nice little collect. Metal, all these parts are metal. Even the bolt catch, fake bolt catch. As you can see, standard M4 controls. The M4 magwell release on the right side. Very suited to righties. Lefties can make do, but it's not as easy. So yeah, trademarks. On the left side, it has KWA, the KWA logo, M4-A1, caliber 6.00 millimeters, and then it has a serial number, a unique serial number to your gun, which is neat. It also said manufactured in Taiwan. Not the most realistic trademarks, but it's okay. On the right, it comes with a warning sticker on it. I peeled that off, and it leaves you like this side that you can do whatever you want. You can customize it. If you wanted, you could paint it, or you could scratch design. You could do whatever you want on this side, or you could just leave it blank. It doesn't matter. But yeah, trademark-wise, that's about it. So yeah, we'll be right back and discuss the internals of this gun. What's going on here? Alright, so we're back. And internally, this gun features the KWA 2GX gearbox, which as far as I can tell, is a pretty solid gearbox. It hasn't catastrophically failed me yet. I haven't tried to upgrade it. I haven't really gone inside it. I haven't messed around with it. It shoots really well out of the box, and I don't see any need to upgrade this gun right now for what I need it for. It already shoots like a beast, and yeah, with the right hop-up adjustment, you can hit anybody. It's an amazing gun, and yeah. So hop-up adjustment is key though, because if your hop-up is a little off, it's off. You have to really work at it and find the right setting, and you'll know the right setting when you see it because your gun will be firing 100 feet. But if not, it'll curve all over the place. Sometimes not the most accurate, but a tight bore would fix that pretty well, I think. That's probably going to be my first major upgrade to this gun. And yeah, otherwise, internally, solid. No motor whine, no major gearbox, no major misfires, no major jams. Not much else I can say about it. It has a two-piece hop-up system as far as I'm aware, which I know might be advantageous to have a one-piece that I've had in my G&G. I like the one-piece hop-up. But it's not a big deal. It doesn't really affect performance that horribly. So yeah, this is a great gun. Now, I know some people either hate KWA or you love KWA, and since I haven't tried to upgrade this gun with any aftermarket parts or anything, I'm not really experienced in that. I know some guys have had problems with it, and some guys say, no biggie. It's perfectly acceptable. So I guess it really just depends on if you do it right, if you get the right parts. It's really hit or miss with this. So that's why I'm really not going to worry about it too much, especially in the beginning. It's a great gun for what I need it now. And yeah, great, very accurate, very reliable, very solid. Love this gun. It has great rate of fire, especially with a 9.6 volt nunchuck, and you can also, it is LiPo ready, so if you want to plug a LiPo into this gun, feel free. They advertise it as LiPo ready. I don't have a LiPo, and but my 9.6 shoots great in it. You'll see that in the shooting video that actually we're going to do right now. So here is the KWA shooting video. So we're out here with the KWA M4-A1 shooting video. We have loaded up my KWA M4 high cap with 0.25 gram BBs. Yeah, that's right, 0.25 gram BBs. Firing. Alright, so as you can see, it's got a nice rate of fire. My shots are going a little right, but this thing can reach out and touch very far away with the right hop of adjustment. It just takes a little bit of practice and I don't know, adjustment. So if you keep adjusting it until you get it right, it'll shoot great. Alright, so one of the things that I did wrong with this gun in the beginning was to fit a nunchuck style battery. If you have a nunchuck style battery that you used in crane stock, it will fit in this handguard. You just have to do it right. If you don't do it right and try and shove it in, it will barely fit. It'll fit, but it won't fit very well. If you do it right though, it'll fit great and easily, and so there's a trick to it. So don't go around saying nunchucks don't fit in this gun. They do. There's a trick to it. You just have to learn it. So I'll put together a little video to show that. So let's go do that. Alright. So this is your M4 handguard right here. This delta ring. To release the handguard, you just pull it down and that'll release the bottom handguard. So take off the bottom handguard, and if you're using this type of battery, this is an Intellect 9.6 volt nunchuck battery. And that's the battery that I usually run. So, you just start off, connect the connectors, like so, boom. Connector's connected. Now, you kind of put the battery and lay it on the handguards, on each side of the outer barrel, as you can see. Like so, and then you kind of push until it goes in to the handguard. No problem. Now if you go too far and you push it too far in, the top handguard will just fall out as soon as you try to put the bottom one back in. So that's kind of what you're fighting there. Boom, good. You just pull the delta ring, boom, put the back on, and you're good to go. So that is the trick to fitting a 9.6 volt nunchuck battery into one of these M4 handguards. Alright, so we are back, and since this is my primary field weapon, I've used it in several operations. Check out Hobo Justice 2. This is the gun I was using in that video. Also in Operation Infidel, which the video has not been released yet, and may never be released. I don't really know. It's kind of on the back burner. But this gun is a great gun, solid, and at $300, it is at the cheaper end of the high-quality airsoft replica spectrum. You know, because VFCs, if you want these wrists, there's a whole line of KWA rifles, and they're all basically the same thing as this, just with different rail systems, different barrel lengths, different everything. But internally, they're the same. They probably ought to have about the same performance. KWA has a long line of great guns, and in my experience, I would buy this gun again. I think this gun is a great gun. It's served me well so far. Had no major problems, and if I do, I'm sure to let you guys know. So yeah, this has been the review of the KWA M4. Please like, tell us what you think. If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. If not, I can get you someone who can answer them. I know a lot of guys who have KWA M4s, and they're great guns, great for the value. This runs for $300 on Airsoft GI. Last time I checked, it was a little bit cheaper on eVike. But yeah, $300 on AGI, and this is the KWA Full Metal M4. Thanks for watching Jolly Roger Airsoft. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page, subscribe to us on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Peace out.